The dream of owning a coffee shop is one that many people share. The smell of fresh espresso in the air, the cozy atmosphere, and the idea of running a business where people come together over a perfect cup of coffee. It's an exciting vision. But before you start designing your menu or choosing the perfect location, there's one crucial question you need to answer. How much does it really cost to open a coffee shop? The truth is, there's no single answer. The cost of opening a coffee business can vary dramatically, depending on your business model, location, and the level of investment you're willing to make. Are you starting a small, grab-and-go cafe? A trendy specialty coffee house? A drive-through coffee stand? Or maybe a high-end premium cafe with custom interiors and specialty beans? Each type of coffee business comes with different startup costs, hidden expenses, and financial risks. Today, we're breaking down exactly how much money you'll need, from the bare minimum for a budget-friendly coffee cart to the high-end investment required for a premium cafe. If you're serious about starting a coffee shop, hit that like button, subscribe to The Legacy Room, and let's dive in. Before we talk numbers, let's break down the different types of coffee businesses. Not all coffee shops are the same, and the model you choose will have a major impact on your startup costs. A coffee cart or mobile coffee business is the most affordable option. This low-cost model allows you to serve high-quality coffee at markets, events, and high-foot traffic areas with minimal overhead. A small coffee kiosk or drive-through is a mid-range option that focuses on speed and convenience. These require a small footprint, meaning lower rent and operating costs, but still offer the potential for high sales volume. A standard brick-and-mortar cafe requires a larger initial investment. You'll need a retail space, seating, interior design, kitchen equipment, and a well-thought-out branding strategy to compete with established coffee shops. At the high end, a premium specialty cafe goes all in on high-end espresso machines, custom-built interiors, and premium beans sourced from around the world. These shops focus on craftsmanship, ambiance, and luxury pricing. Now that you have a clear idea of different business models, let's break down exactly how much you need to start each one. If you're looking for the most affordable way to enter the coffee business, a mobile coffee cart or pop-up cafe is a great option. On the lower end, you can start with as little as $10,000. But for a more professional setup, expect to spend up to $50,000. The biggest cost here will be purchasing the coffee cart or truck, which can range from $5,000 to $30,000, and investing in a high-quality espresso machine and grinder, which will typically cost between $3,000 and $10,000. You'll also need to budget for licensing and permits, which vary depending on location, but typically fall between $500 and $3,000. Initial inventory, including coffee beans, cups, syrups, and other supplies, will likely cost between $1,000 and $5,000. Finally, marketing and branding expenses, such as logo design, menu boards, and digital advertising, can run between $1,000 and $3,000. The biggest advantage of a coffee cart is low overhead and flexibility. You're not tied to a lease, and you can take your business to the best locations and events. However, it also means dealing with permits, weather conditions, and the challenge of attracting repeat customers without a permanent location. If you want a physical location without the extreme costs of a full-scale cafe, a small coffee shop, or drive-through can be a great middle ground option. To get started, you'll need to budget between $80,000 and $250,000. Depending on factors like location, lease agreements, and the quality of your equipment. One of the biggest expenses will be leasing and renovating your space, which can range from $30,000 to $100,000. A commercial espresso machine alone can cost anywhere from $8,000 to $25,000 with additional equipment such as grinders, drip coffee brewers, and refrigeration, adding another $5,000 to $20,000. Licenses and permits can run between $2,000 and $10,000, And you'll also need a POS system to handle transactions, which could cost between $1,500 and $5,000. Initial inventory, including coffee beans, milk, syrups, and baked goods, will typically require a budget of $3,000 to $10,000. Interior setup, including furniture and seating, can add another $10,000 to $30,000, while marketing and branding could range between $5,000 and $15,000. Finally, hiring and training your staff will require an additional investment of $5,000 to $15,000. The biggest advantage here is the ability to build a local customer base. However, lease costs, equipment maintenance, and staffing expenses can quickly add up, making it essential to have a strong financial plan in place. For those looking to create a luxury coffee experience, expect a much larger investment. A high-end specialty cafe typically costs between $250,000 and $500,000 or more. A prime location lease and renovations alone can cost anywhere from $100,000 to $250,000. Premium espresso machines and high-end brewing equipment can set you back $50,000 to $100,000, and custom interior design, including high-quality furniture and decor, can cost an additional $50,000 to $150,000. Licensing, permits, and compliance fees could range from $5,000 to $20,000, while a top-tier POS and inventory management system could cost between $5,000 and $15,000. For a premium cafe, marketing is essential. Expect to spend between $20,000 and $50,000 on branding, PR campaigns, and influencer collaborations. The biggest advantage of a high-end cafe is premium pricing and brand loyalty. However, the stakes are high. Without the right location and strong branding, even a beautifully designed cafe can struggle to attract customers. Opening a coffee shop comes with a few unexpected expenses that can quickly eat into your budget. One of the biggest: equipment, maintenance, and repairs. A high-end espresso machine can break down, and repairs can cost thousands. Another common cost: employee turnover. Hiring and training new baristas is expensive, and many coffee shop owners underestimate the cost of replacing staff. Marketing costs also catch many new business owners off guard. Opening a cafe isn't just about making good coffee. You have to attract and retain customers. That means ads, influencer collaborations, loyalty programs, and social media content creation. Finally, there's the cost of slow days. Even a great cafe will have slow mornings or off seasons. Without proper cash flow management, these dips in revenue can be financially devastating. So, is opening a coffee shop worth the cost? For many entrepreneurs, the answer is yes, but only if you go in with a solid plan, a realistic budget, and a commitment to great coffee and great customer service. If you're serious about starting your coffee business, drop a comment below and let us know. What's your biggest concern about opening a coffee shop? And if you found this breakdown helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more business insights from the Legacy Room. Your coffee shop journey starts now.